The news broke like a tidal wave across the Philippines, sending shockwaves through every corner of the nation. In newsrooms, on social media, and in everyday conversations, the story dominated the airwaves and captured the public's imagination. Defense Department approves acquisition of 2 new frigates for the Philippine Navy. The announcement was made with a sense of gravity and pride, underscoring its importance for national security. For a nation used to stories of aging ships and maritime challenges, this was a turning point, a declaration that a new era was on the horizon. The contrast between the old, weathered vessels and the promise of modern warships was stark and inspiring. The decision, confirmed on December 15, 2025, electrified military circles and the public, marking a pivotal moment in the country's maritime history. Across the archipelago, people felt a renewed sense of hope and national pride. This wasn't just another procurement, it was a statement of intent, the result of years of planning and commitment. Behind the scenes, countless hours had been spent strategizing, negotiating, and preparing for this very day. At Camp Aguinaldo, the mood was one of quiet triumph. Officers and enlisted personnel alike recognized the significance of this achievement, knowing it would shape the future of the Navy for years to come. For the Navy's men and women, it was a profound morale boost. The promise of new ships meant safer missions, better equipment, and a renewed sense of purpose as they prepared to defend the nation's waters. The new frigates promised the tools needed for safer, more effective missions. Equipped with advanced technology and weaponry, these ships will enable the Navy to respond swiftly to threats and protect vital maritime interests. This move is a direct response to the evolving security landscape of the 21st century. With regional tensions rising and maritime boundaries increasingly contested, the need for a modern, capable fleet has never been more urgent. Analysts quickly highlighted the strategic and geopolitical significance. In a region of maritime disputes, these state-of-the-art ships are a game-changer. They not only enhance defense capabilities, but also strengthen the country's position in international dialogues. The announcement sent a clear message to allies and adversaries alike. The Philippines is serious about modernizing its defense. It signals a commitment to regional stability and a willingness to stand shoulder to shoulder with partners in joint operations and exercises. The project, a cornerstone of the Armed Forces Modernization, involves a partnership with a world-class shipbuilder and promises multi-role vessels for a range of missions. From humanitarian assistance to maritime security, these frigates will serve as versatile assets for decades. The journey ahead is long, but the first and most crucial step has now been taken. As the sun rises over the naval base, a new chapter begins, one defined by hope, resilience, and a steadfast commitment to safeguarding the nation's future. For decades, the Philippine Navy has guarded one of the world's longest and most challenging coastlines, relying on a fleet of mostly legacy ships, a true testament to the unwavering dedication and resilience of its sailors. These men and women have worked tirelessly, often with limited resources, to protect the nation's maritime borders and ensure the safety of its people. The acquisition of 2 new state-of-the-art frigates marks a quantum leap forward, transforming the Navy's capabilities from basic coastal patrol to credible power projection far beyond the shoreline. This upgrade is not just about new ships, it's about entering a new era of maritime defense. This pivotal decision anchors the revised AFP modernization program, signaling a strategic shift from internal security to a robust, outward-looking external defense posture. It reflects a long-term vision for a stronger, more capable armed forces. The new frigates will serve as the backbone of a modern fleet, providing credible deterrence and a persistent presence in critical areas like the West Philippine Sea, where maritime security is constantly challenged. Outfitted with advanced sensors, cutting-edge weapons, and extended operational range, these ships will dramatically expand the Navy's operational horizons, enabling it to respond faster and more effectively to any threat or crisis. Beyond the hardware, these frigates are a powerful declaration of national sovereignty and self-reliance. They inspire pride among Filipinos and offer reassurance that the nation is ready to defend its interests. The move also elevates the Philippines' standing among regional allies and partners, demonstrating a readiness to shoulder more responsibility for its own defense and to contribute meaningfully to collective security efforts. These multi-mission platforms will be vital, not only for security, but also for humanitarian operations, such as disaster relief and search and rescue, especially in a country frequently hit by typhoons and natural calamities. In times of peace or conflict, these ships stand as a true national asset, symbols of hope, strength, and the enduring spirit of the Philippine Navy. To truly grasp the significance of today's Philippine Navy, we must look back at its storied history. A legacy fleet made up largely of aging, often World War II-era ships, kept afloat for decades by the ingenuity, determination, and sheer grit of its sailors and officers. These vessels, once state-of-the-art, became living relics, reminders of a different era. Ships like the BRP Raja Humabon served faithfully for decades past their prime, becoming enduring symbols of resilience and national pride, but also highlighting a widening technological gap as neighboring navies advanced. Maintenance was a constant uphill struggle. Crews often had to cannibalize parts from other decommissioned ships, improvise repairs, and stretch limited budgets to keep these aging vessels operational, sometimes against all odds. Outdated systems and obsolete technology left the Navy outmatched by regional counterparts, making the daunting task of patrolling the vast Philippine exclusive economic zone even more challenging and risky. Yet, despite these limitations, sailors made the most of what they had, developing legendary resourcefulness, teamwork, and skill that became the Navy's trademark. This era forged a generation of exceptional seafarers, men and women whose experience and dedication laid the human foundation for the Navy's future modernization, passing on invaluable lessons to new recruits. As the new millennium dawned, the need to protect maritime resources and address growing security challenges brought new urgency. Modernization was no longer a distant goal, but an imperative for national defense and sovereignty. Acquiring former U.S. Coast Guard cutters marked the first concrete step toward renewal, providing the Navy with more capable platforms and a glimpse of modern naval operations. This was soon followed by the landmark Jose Rizal-class frigates, the Navy's first truly modern warships equipped with advanced systems and weaponry. These ships marked the true beginning of the Navy's transformation, inspiring pride and hope for a new era of maritime capability. Now, with the approval and construction of even more advanced frigates and support vessels, the journey of modernization continues, ensuring the Philippine Navy is ready to face the challenges of tomorrow. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,600 islands, is a maritime nation whose security and prosperity depend on the sea. Its vast exclusive economic zone is rich in resources and vital to millions of Filipinos. Modernizing the Navy is not optional, it's essential for national survival. New warships are needed not just for resource protection, but to uphold the rule of law and secure busy sea lanes critical to global trade. Modern frigates with advanced surveillance and long-range capabilities are key to maintaining order and regional stability. The Indo-Pacific's complex security environment demands a credible defense posture. A strong navy deters threats to sovereignty and territorial integrity. These frigates also enable joint patrols and exercises with allies, strengthening partnerships and a rules-based order. In disaster-prone times, modern ships are vital for rapid response and humanitarian aid. Investing in these frigates is investing in the nation's resilience and future. The West Philippine Sea is the epicenter of regional tension and a test of Philippine sovereignty. Persistent challenges, harassment of fishermen, interference with resource exploration and foreign vessels, demand a stronger naval presence. The current fleet struggles to maintain a credible presence across this vast area. New frigates, with greater range and endurance, directly address this imbalance. Their advanced sensors and self-defense systems will enhance maritime domain awareness and crew safety. These ships are stabilizing forces, floating symbols of Philippine authority. The goal is peace through strength, deterring coercion and supporting diplomatic solutions. In these contested waters, the new frigates are critical investments in sovereignty and the rule of law. At the heart of the acquisition is a choice between two advanced designs from Hyundai Heavy Industries. The HDF 3200, an enhanced version of the Jose Rizal class, offers commonality, streamlining training, logistics, and integration. It brings more firepower and improved anti-submarine capabilities, building on a proven platform. The HDF 3500, a larger, more advanced design, offers cutting-edge systems and future-proofing, but requires new training and higher initial costs. The decision is a classic trade-off: proven performance and simplicity, or a leap to next-generation capability. Whichever is chosen, the Navy's doctrine and operational reach will be transformed for a generation. This choice will shape the fleet's future and the nation's maritime security. The stakes could not be higher. Partnering with Hyundai Heavy Industries continues a successful relationship that began with the Jose Rizal-class frigates. Hyundai's track record, delivering quality ships on time and on budget, reduces risk and builds trust. The partnership goes beyond hardware, including technology transfer and training that have built local expertise. The new project will deepen this foundation, enhancing the Navy's ability to operate and maintain advanced platforms. For the Philippines, it means access to world-class technology and a reliable modernization partner. For South Korea, it strengthens economic and diplomatic ties in Southeast Asia. The deal includes not just ships, but training, sustainment, and long-term support, ensuring operational readiness. This strategic relationship is set to anchor Philippine defense for years to come. These new frigates are more than military hardware, they're symbols of national resolve. For a country long seen as having a weak military, this is a bold statement of self-defense and sovereignty. The move boosts morale across the armed forces, promising a better-equipped future for its sailors. Internationally, the frigates project an image of a modern, responsible nation, ready to contribute to regional security. These ships will strengthen alliances and enable the Philippines to play a more active role in humanitarian and security missions. Ultimately, they embody hope and aspiration, a future where the nation is secure, respected, and in control of its destiny. The steel hulls will carry not just weapons, but the pride and dreams of the Filipino people. December 15, 2025, marks a historic turning point for the Philippine Navy and the nation. The approval of 2 advanced frigates is both the culmination of a long journey and the start of a new chapter. These ships will enable better patrols, stronger defense, and a more assertive role in the region. Their presence will deter threats, secure resources, and elevate the Philippines' standing among nations. This investment is about prosperity, stability, and a commitment to a rules-based order. As these frigates set sail, they will be guardians of the archipelago and symbols of a nation's resolve. The Philippines is charting its own course, confident, capable, and ready for the future.